And our athletes will be taking the mat. Get ready for a quick start here. Horlando aggressive in the beginning. And looks like this is not a double pull. I did not see the referee check his watch.
I would like to see the other angle. Because it seemed that Paulo had the leg before Horlando pulled, but I could be wrong.
Paulo extending that foot like he thinks he's got something.
No, he truly does.
You see the bend there in Orlando's leg. Orlando's
but Horlando was able to. Yeah, there was no double pull. There was no leg grabbing. Yep. And the referees decided that Horlando was already able to defend from that straight ankle lock.
Merlin persistent on this leg. Going to use it to leg drag on the backside. Constantly attacking that left leg of Orlando Monteiro. Right back to it.
Nice transitions from both athletes. Now Paulo has to be careful too, because if Horlando is able to stand once again in Paulo's leg,
Quite a bit of extension there in that ankle of Horlando Monteiro on the left leg. Horlando wants to be careful not to go too far out of bounds here with that ankle lock bite on.
Yeah, and now he's the one actually leading.
Another advantage for that ankle lock. We go out of bounds. Let's see what happens here.
He's going to score two, but at some point, you know, Paulo was really smart, really strategic, because at some point, Paulo was the one going out of bounds, and in that case, he wouldn't have gotten 2 points. But at the very end, Paulo stopped right at the yellow. He stopped moving outside of the mats and changed the angle where Horlando was the one that would have been going out of the mats first. Oh, yeah. But something is off here. There was no 2 points, so the referee still felt that Paulo was the one taking the match out of the mats. And I think it's because now there was a double pull, right? And I think it's because they felt that Paulo actually dragged the match onto the yellow, I believe. Because at the very end, Horlando was the one who clearly got out of bounds.
Paulo must be seeing something here, because he's going right back on attack on that left ankle. Another good angle on it. 3 advantages already from attacks on that leg.
And that's the thing with the tournament, you know, he might injure himself and be able to continue to fight, but it will become harder and harder as there's a next match, because while you're still warm, while you still have the adrenaline, you're able to still fight even with, you know, a certain injury. But at the moment that, you know, you cool down, which is going to be after this match, then you're going to start feeling more. But it's tight. Oh my God, it's tight.
Paulo's in a good position here, because even if he doesn't finish this footlock, he can come to the top, score 2, and now he's in a significant lead with 3 advantages.
I agree. But is that what he wants? Because 6 minutes down, you know, there's still 6 minutes to go, and I feel like Paulo is trying to wreck advantages and get the submission. You know, I agree with you. He should most likely come up on top and score the 2. But I think that he feels so comfortable with his footlocks, you know, that I think he's going to try to score the 2 later on down the match.
For most of the match, as Paulo has been attacking that left leg, Horlando's been doing a good job of controlling Paulo's left sleeve. How does that help Horlando to stay safe in this position?
Paulo is actually controlling the lapel under Orlando's leg, you know, but I think he's actually trying to transition to something else, and Orlando is grabbing the sleeve to prevent this from happening. But the problem is that the foot is still in. The footlock is still tight. It's still, you know, I think that Orlando should worry more about the footlock than actually a transition.
I see another attempt belly down. This one looks to go out of bounds as well. Referee's going to stop it. And that is 2 points for Paulo Merlin.
Yeah, because I think that the referees now thought that Orlando was the one dragging the match outside. Where the attempt before, Paulo was the one who clearly led the match to the yellow, you know? So Paulo was strategically by stopping at the yellow, but I think the referees were like, you dragged the match too far.
The referees know the game just as good or better than the athletes do. And they can sense when they're trying to be played.
Yep.
Orlando with a nice clean pull there, smart to fake the shot and then sit, but we return standing for the moment.
Yeah, I think Orlando doesn't want to be in an open guard situation.
And it's Paulo this time. Oh, he scored two. Orlando scores 2 on that pull, so he had sat, and while he was down, Paulo sat. So they gave Orlando 2 points for coming up on a sweep.
Yeah, let's see if they'll continue to keep the 2 points. You know, there will be replay.
Keep an eye on Paulo's right hand. He's got a lapel scoop here, and Orlando gets a penalty. Paulo looking to feed that lapel again and going back into this X-guard style position. He's been successful from here so far. Around, and he sets the hook in.
Through the berimbolo, Chud coming up and getting to the double under.
A great play there by Paulo Merlin to use that thread of the lapel guard to get behind and use it again on top. Horlando Monteiro takes a look at a loop choke, but nothing doing there. He will get an advantage for the effort, though. Horlando might have a chance here at a triangle on the quadra.
Wow.
He's going to go right for it. Looking to pull the arm through and across the body now.
Wow.
He feels like he's got it.
It's tight.
Horlando Monteiro looking to sell out for this one.
This one is tighter than the footlocks. Oh,
And
if he goes to the arm, Paulo might get out. He has to stay on the choke.
Horlando starting to rack up advantages, arm lock and then triangle, then back to the arm lock, back to the triangle. It does look like that triangle is tight. And he'll pick up another advantage for that arm lock. We are even on the scoreboard. Horlando Monteiro down by only a penalty.
Wow, crazy.
What a turn of events here, Kyle.
What a crazy match. All he has to do now is hold the triangle. He holds the triangle, he wins the match. because he hasn't gotten the advantage for the triangle yet.
But he will pick up, I think, another
But he
advantage for
will
the
get,
arm lock.
yeah, and he's gonna get the advantage for the triangle at the very end of the match.
Rolando Monteiro in a narrow lead and continuing to pad it with attacks on the arm.
If Paulo gets out of this and somehow manage to win, I think they have to give him the crown just for that, you know? or make a special crown for him.
It is, at the very least, the most exciting performance we've seen today. He was in real danger at the beginning of this match. Those footlocks looked vicious, and he ate at least 4 of them. You can hear Horlando getting coached from the side. Just got to hang on here for the next 25 seconds now.
But please explain to me, how is Paulo so calm right now? You know, how is this triangle not affecting him at all? Because you can see that his hips is above his head, you know, and the fact that his hips are above his head, the blood is flowing, it's trying to flow through his head. He should be choking him even faster.
And he's going to slip out with, oh no, that's the end of the clock. Rolando Monteiro picks up another advantage. But that advantage won't ultimately matter. He does take the victory after being down by 4 advantages for most of the match due to Paulo Merlin's nasty footlocks. That triangle seems to have come out of nowhere. Really intelligent setup. Paulo Merlin looks devastated. You can tell he gave it his all. He had a great strategy in there to attack the foot. Just one little slip up is all it took for Rolando Monteiro to capitalize. And he will be moving ahead to face Adam Wardzinski in the semifinal here later on today.
Remember when you said he should have came up? That could have made a difference, huh?
Hindsight is 20/20. And Horlando Monteiro gets his arm raised